Welcome to the holiday edition of the Tree 54 podcast. This is Tree 54, and we're going to this week's of AEW Dark. It opens up with the Human Suplex Machine Taz, Excalibur welcoming fans to another jam-packed edition of the show. Yes, right. Jungle Express versus Bear Country in a tag team match. They have taken the lead, and Jungle Express has defeated Bear Country. Next up, Nyla Rose versus Tessa Price. Nyla Rose dominated Tessa Price and won the match. We had a Myro versus Sonny Kids in a single match. Before that, we got a promo video on Myro's YouTube channel about he dominating AEW, and 2021 will be a new year. So basically, she crushed Sonny Kiss with the Game Changer. So that's a great. So that was a good match. So there goes. But here's the thing: Sonny Kiss is a good mid-carder, so it'll go good. It'll be good. Now we got a special holiday edition of Dr. Britt Breaker's The Waiting Room segment. We had Zarian and Christian Daniels having a crazy talk, and they had agreed if they lose one more match, they will split as a team. It's basically tough love for Kazarian to Chris Daniels, but it's that tough love that Daniels needs to hear to get back on track. Now we go on to Thunder Rosa versus Jasmine Allure in a women's singles match. This was a good match from Thunder Rosa versus a Texan woman who wrestled for Thunder Rosa's Mission Pro Wrestling promotion. Jasmine Allure put up a good show, but Thunder Rosa won the match. And I feel that Jasmine Allure is going to be the future of the women's division AEW. Stay tuned. Now we get to Stu Grayson versus Lee Johnson. This was a good and competitive match. We saw Lee Johnson get on his stuff, and Grayson got the win. In the end, Stu Grayson got the win and defeated Lee Johnson. Now we go on to Alex Garcia versus Kylan King in a women's singles match. This was a great match, as Garcia put up a good effort against Kylan King. And yes, Garcia is not ready for TV ready, but she proved herself that she can be ready. So now, basically, after that match, Garcia is going to be facing Hikaru Shida tomorrow night, which was yesterday. Which is yesterday, since this is my podcast on Thursdays. I do my podcast on Thursdays, so it was yesterday on Wednesday. So you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. We got the Pierre Avalon versus Mike Verna. Pierre Avalon got the win with his double knee move finisher, and he's basically destroyed the Man of Steel. That's right, Mike Verna is the Man of Steel. This was a part of Pierre Avalon's little challenge. I don't know what that's about. It might have a payoff. We hope to see. We got Red Velvet versus Vert Vixen in a women's singles match. Red Velvet got the win against Vert Vixen. Vixen put a little good effort. She's another woman from the Mission Pro Wrestling, started by Thunder Rosa. We got Dark Order 5 and 10 versus Aaron Soto, Filigo del Sol, and Ray Jackson. Oh, forgot Colt Cabana in a 6-man tag match. It was a great match put together. Dark Order got the win as usual. Next year will be a big year for Dark Order. Stay tuned. Then we got Leah Hirsch versus Maddie Rankiski in a women's singles match. Leah Hirsch pulled out a big win, dominated, and Maddie, I'll give her some facts. She did a massive effort. She's another one of these women from the Mission Pro Wrestling Indies, but she is the future of AEW's women's division. You'll see. We got the Gun Club versus TNT in a tag team match. It was a hard to hit match, but the Gun Club got the win. After that, TNT, the Gun Club, they shook hands. Now we go to the co-main events. Ray Phoenix versus Dami Limelight. I will give you this. This match was quite amazing. Dami Limelight showed what he had gotten and gave Ray Phoenix a run for his money. And it was quite good. I hope Dami Limelight get signed with All Elite Wrestling. It should happen. It should. Alright, we got to the final main event. Seidel versus Serpentico. It was a good, decent match. It was put together. We got more involvement from the Chaos Project. And Seidel managed to get the win. It was a good match. So basically, and after that, Scalper hypes up tonight's Hollywood episode of Dynamite as Dark comes to close. So this concludes this week AEW Dark on the holidays. I'll see you later on. I'll be reviewing the Dynamite, so stay tuned for here's a commercial and enjoy. We're back. This is my AEW Dynamite Dark review. We are back again. We are back, and now we're gonna review Dynamite. So basically, the Dynamite we just watched last night. This is Thursday today. Anyone notice? The show featured fresh meat in the main event, inner circle drama, and Sting returning to the jungle. Now we get straight to the jungle. Tony Schiavone interviewed Sting in the ring. Sting reiterated that it feels great to come back full circle to the jungle on TNT. Sting went on a spree on how he received a break from Dusty Rhodes to boost him into the main event matches with Flair. Sting, Cody Rhodes running AEW made Sting want to help lead the charge. After Schiavone opened Sting up to address Darby Allin, Team Taz interrupt. Taz would stick up Sting, sticking his nose in their business. The crew inched towards the ring with violence in their mind. Lights out, lights on. Darby had a skateboard in hand to stand alongside Sting with his trusty bat. Taz cooled their jets and were content to wait for Journey 6 when Brian Cage challenged Allin for the TNT title. The Cage was still itching the fight. He had to be calmed down and scored away. The scene closed with Sting, Allin, in a stare down reminiscent of Larry David on Kirby enthusiasm. Now, there was progress with Sting? Not so much. Does the appearance for Sting still have a electric vibe? Yes, indeed. And at least this week was executed better to give Sting a reason to keep stringing us along. Ricky Starks continued to shine in this promo time. I also like Cage getting uppity. He's been on the back burner for far too long. It's time for Cage to unleash fury. He needs to destroy some property and fit a rage next week. Give us a reminder of salvation anticipation for the title fight. Now let's go to the rest of the Dynamite. Jericho and JF versus Top Flight. Eagle was ringside. Top Flight was speeding, flipping for Jericho and MJF to handle in the early going. Aaron Circle took over after MJF suckered one Martin brother into a clothesline by Jericho on the floor. Flight had the hot tag moment to clean house with slick moves. In the end, Hager's presence paid dividends when he pulled one of the Martin brothers off the apron. MJ pounced, but Heatseeker pile drive to win. Quality outing from Top Flight. They were fluid and teamwork, had the Jones to stand up to sexy hooligans. I never believed Top Flight might win, but they certainly showed that they belong on Dynamite. Jericho and MJF worked together as well. I wouldn't mind seeing them rise to the tag team ranks and certainly a complete fan. We got some Inner Circle drama. The soap opera did stop once. Inner Circle tag team included. Jake Hager is at the mic to challenge Wardlow next week. He was upset that Wardlow has been around to carry his share of the load. Hager understood that Wardlow is an asset, but he also views Wardlow as an asshole. House fight deluxe, yes please. I think a fist fight is exactly what would help these two forces closer together. Later, we get an MJ emotionally bonded with Santana over the recent loss of loved ones. Santana accepted MJ with a handshake, hug, wisdom, always keep his head up. Ortiz also shook MJ's hand. This was more interesting to see in the night. MJ started to think that I wanted to believe he's only up to no good. But the emotion felt real. Santana responded perfectly to the Big Brother rule. If MJ does end up peeling Intercircle away from Jericho, then we'll probably look back at this moment at the beginning of a Michelin scheme. Jurassic Express defeated Colt Cabana at 5 and 10. Joe Go Boy had the hot chat. Check out the Dark Order. Luchasaurus pressed Marco Stunt out of the ring onto Cabana at 10. Then Dino and his boy finished with 5 with a combo powerball. This was an entertaining bout with plenty of flashy moves. My move was that Cabana pulled up his chest and strut. It was humorous, but it didn't take away from the flow of action. Luchasaurus is so good at cleaning house moves. They're generally the same route. Always power at the power with move kicks and agility to standing moonsault. Jurassic Express earned a solid babyface win so he could gain momentum for a fight with FTR. Speaking of FTR, they challenged Luchasaurus Jungle Boy to a match on January 6th. FTR is on a personal quest to gain the tag titles. Tully Butcher threatened Harm to stun if he gets a fall. Pac versus Butcher. Blade, Bunny, and Pentagon ringside while Andy Custon was at ring commentary. It was nice to hear Coach Shavon take no more guff and take Lippy with Kingston low. I expect that it may end with Shavon receiving 5 across the face. Butcher new gear and leather pants with red waist sash. Butcher battered Pac early. Pac came back with kits on a black air setup. Blade punched Pentagon, the ring post, and knocked Pac's balance on. Butcher hit a clothesline, side slam, and a powerbomb. Pac kicked out of the pin. Butcher argued with the referee that saw him, putting Pac away. Kicked it on the commentary, Butcher and close. Archer came out to cut up Kingston's Pac. Pac used a stretch and strike a roundhouse kick and a Black Arrow final attack with a victory. Afterward, Archer chatted with Pac. This topic seems to stay out of Archer's way so he can pummel Kingston. We got the wedding date. Sabian Ford will tie down on February 3rd on the Beach Brook theme episode of By Dynamite on February 3rd. Myro trolled us pretending the best friends and Orange Cassidy were going to ruin the announcement. Instead, the camera showed Trent being lowered into an ambulance. It was implied that Myro did the damage. I'll admit that I felt hard for the best man trick. I initially rolled him as when it appeared to be a predictably landed iteration. Then I smiled once the reviews was revealed. Better than thought was Myro purposely blocking Siobhan on camera. Dusty Rhodes versus Uno. Johnson and Grayson were at ringside. Uno slapped Rhodes across the face before the bell rang. The match progressed as a slower physical confrontation. Dustin prevailed a running bulldog. Afterward, Uno on his knees tried to recruit Rhodes to join the Dark Order. Dustin cheesed a handshake, then flipped the bird. Grayson attacked. Johnson fell and making it say. QT ran into the clock. Then Johnson cleared the ring with a springboard drop kick. Rhodes took care of business like he would on to take out another member of the Dark Order. I presume it would be Grayson. It was nice to see Johnson get some shine as a man standing tall. He's paid enough dues and could use a little bit of revelation for his status. Repackaged. Shawn Spears sat down and Siobhan discussed his turn standing. Spears tossed the black glove aside. He believes he's more talented than 90% of the roster, and there's a glass ceiling over him. Spears left WWE for that reason. Now you see the same thing happening to any. I'm totally confused by the interview. The content delivery is fine. I chuckled at Spears cussing at Shabbat. The question is about what? Another repackaging of Spears. Why does he need? Does he dump Blanchard by dumping the glove? What about Scorpio Sky? Did that feud end with Spears thrown to the wall? It's confusing. Kushida defeated Garcia after the match. Before the match, abandoned ambush Shida backstage. The champ was pissed and put the work on Garcia. Abandoned appeared ringside, so she put the beat on the Ghoul. She barely made it back in time to 10 count. Shida won the Falcon Arrow Slam. Afterward, Shida poked Abandoned with a candlestick. The zombie rose to bite Shida in the neck. That skirmish was weird. Well, I don't know why I enjoyed it. This was coming from a Lucha Underground fan. You shouldn't be surprised. A Bandit chopping Shia's neck with chest. I love the blood gushing in the aftermath. Bandit is not that seasoning in the ring, so this was a great way to build assignment for the feud. Can't wait for the championship fight next week. I'll be deliver with more zany. So it doesn't mean Shida comes to zombie. So I mean, those are the rules of zombie fight, right? Now we go to Young Bucks versus Acclaim, the main event. The tag straps on the line. The Bucks treat the youngsters like fresh meat through the grinder. The Acclaim show fighting spirit and will to win on cost. After the injection, Verily super kicked Rick Knox. Caster plays hack set with Nick's pouch. Andy Bowen cracked the boombox on Nick's head. The back referee ran out the count, but Nick stayed alive. M. Jackson destroyed Bowens with a power run through the table. A BT triggered the Caster to end the bout. Bucks remain champion. The contest play of flip dips and super most fans of the Bucks that come to enjoy. Even though the referee spot fell overbooked, it was an entertaining contest overall. The Acclaim showed their bright potential, clear defined themselves as scoundrel. They should bright for AEW. I like to see the Acclaim top fight become career rivals. Now we note Acclaim aired a music video dissing the Young Bucks. And actually, the Acclaim also wrapped their way to the ring for the main event. Now we get to Kenny Omega. Don Khan sharing their thoughts about next week's world title defense against Phoenix. Omega pointed out Phoenix with a history of choking. When the phone rings, Omega calls the answer to win the belts. If Phoenix answers, he trips over his own feet and gets injured. Jay Cargill congratulated Brandy Rose on motherhood. However, it seemed real convenient that Brandy's pregnancy prevented match for the year too. AEW better find Jade an opponent worthy of her time. Jade's promo was a little rocky, but it was good to see her get her face on screen and keep the story fresh in our mind. The start of the show, Top Flight. Well, my favorite move of the evening came from Top Flight when momentum on the Sunset forced Jericho slingshot Baby Brother over the cannonball for the cannonball on JF. So here's my thought on Dynamite. It provided good exposure for the young crew. The character work, the promos were all intriguing. The stories continue slowly filled. Looks like they'll pick it up see they head to next year. So share your thoughts. How you thought about Dynamite? Is it good? Alright, that was my review. Thank you. Because I will not be reviewing Dynamite and Dark until in January. So, happy holidays, and thank you. Bye.